attacks all the other dominoes. And I work on this in my life, but it affects your blood sugar. You know, it raises your blood sugar. It affects your insulin. Stress and insulin kind of have this dance together. They both trigger fat storage. They both, you know, they end up causing low energy. So I just, you know, really, like as women, you know, we're all striving, you know, to do so much to really find whatever it is, you know, like devote 15 minutes a day to managing your stress or holding it, you know, in a way that, you know, feels good to you. Because it triggers so much in our bodies, and I see it again and again. So that's pretty much it, sure.
Can I go back to those B vitamins?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the people who get injections? I mean, I know.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to get, you know, see what your levels are. You have to, you know, go to your doctor and see what your levels are. Most people don't really need injections, you know, and you know, most people who do get them, yeah, it's a hot thing. People get a burst of energy from it. You know, you really have to see what your levels are. I don't know that it would be detrimental necessarily, but I don't know that it would be necessary. I mean, I recommend people who are significantly older, who are really not, you know, taking in any of your B vitamins. You could try. I would try it sublingually first. You can, you know, just either put it under your tongue or take a little essence. That's what people our age. That's what I typically recommend, and usually that does it. That helps.
I've heard of tart cherry. What is tart cherry?
I don't know.
Oh.
What did you hear about it?
Tart cherry juice, and it helps with inflammation.
That was after us.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because it
You
tastes
love the antioxidants.
Right, and so much sugar is added.
Right.
And tart cherry works better for your female organs than actually cranberry juice. But you can OD on that very quickly and spike your blood sugar with that as well.
Yeah, I mean those juices like the cherry and the cranberry that are not sweetened, you know, are better than your sweet juices in terms of energy and blood sugar. But it's also chock full of antioxidants, which could be part of it as well. Things like for inflammation, you know, great things that have been studied and work really well for inflammation are curcumin.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah, and you won't get enough of it from turmeric. As a nutritionist, I would say, you know, eat your turmeric, but you won't get enough of it. Not therapeutic. Turmeric pills, yeah, you need to have. It's one of those supplements that you actually really want to make sure you're getting the right kind. The curcumin is the active ingredient. It's the therapeutic ingredient. So it has to have a certain amount of curcumin, and I don't have it off the top of my head what that is. And resveratrol is another one. That's another great anti-inflammatory.
what is that?
Resveratrol. You find it in grapes, red grapes. Wine. Yeah, but you can take it in a supplement basis as well. And I know we're going to talk a little bit about exercise, but I was actually at this, I'll jump the gun for a second, at this conference last week on the neuroendocrinology of exercise. But one of the interesting things that was recommended by this researcher and doctor that's been studying this is that after intense exercise, you know, we release a lot of oxidative stress. We have a lot of oxidative stress. So, you know, to take the resveratrol and take their curcumin actually to help quench that.
That's